do. What's up, guys and girls? Make sure that you can see. Oh yeah, that's perfect. We Gucci. Move it in a little bit. All right, cool. So we're gonna get started here in just a second. If you're watching the replay, you can go ahead and flash forward to the next section of this video. But basically, we're going to go ahead and talk tonight about how you can actually get practice marketing, how you can basically make at least $1,000 a week doing this strategy, and you actually are going to get practice marketing your business, so that way, again, like I get this question all the time. It basically comes down to, all right, so Jordan, I've never done any marketing before, or I'm trying to take on new clients, but I don't know exactly how to begin. I don't know where to begin. So we're going to talk tonight about 3 strategies that you can easily implement into basically your approach or how you're going to start your business to make some money, but at the same time you're going to get marketing experience and basically agency experience at the same time. So it's a really cool strategy. We're going to talk about that. If you're interested in that, and you're watching the replay, just go ahead and flash forward by about another minute or so. We'll get started on that. So y'all just hang tight. We're going to get into some really cool stuff. Seriously, if you don't do this and you're new to digital marketing and you don't have any experience, then you're not taking this approach, in my opinion, you're missing out on a really cool strategy. Number one, it's going to give you ways to test out whether you're doing it the right way or not. Because believe it or not, even after taking a course or watching all this video content, you can still mess things up. So, that's what we're going to talk about today. I got a piece of ice on that one. Okay, I'm good. So, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that we're going to talk about is starting an affiliate brand or an affiliate marketing related site. It doesn't even really have to be a brand per se. If you don't want it to be, I don't really recommend making it not a brand. I recommend definitely making it a brand. But as far as I'd recommend making it a brand, but basically, just don't go the other way. Seriously, if you're going to do it, make it a brand. And the reason why is because it makes it easier for people to come back to and relate with and buy other products for it. You're able to sell other products. If you just kind of wing it and throw together a site and you just kind of sell anything, it's kind of hard for people to come back and for you to make money off of that. So again, the first one is going to be an affiliate site or affiliate marketing brand. So let's talk about how we're going to build this specifically so that way you're able to make some money. All right. A good way for you guys to do this is if you're actually in my course, we have an affiliate program where we give you guys, I believe the rate is 25% of the sale if you're in the course. So basically every time you sell a course from us, you get $100. So that's a pretty good payout considering how many courses we sell. So if you were to put together a brand or an affiliate related brand for, say, entrepreneurial things, that could be something you could do. And you could sell my course, you could sell other softwares that people use for marketing and entrepreneurship, like, for example, MailChimp, I believe, has an affiliate program. I know ActiveCampaign has an affiliate program. ClickFunnels has an affiliate program. I believe Wix and Weebly have affiliate programs. There's all kinds of affiliate programs with these softwares as a service, and you can easily bundle all of those up into a brand and just promote those products or services. It's an easy way for you to get practice. So how are we going to do that? First thing we're going to do is we're going to find a niche or an industry. Alright, so find a niche or an industry, and basically all you're going to do there is, like I mentioned before, you can do something on entrepreneurship, you can do something on pets if that's what you like, you can do sports, you can do whatever, but you're going to find products in a specific niche. You can actually go, and the easiest way to do this now is you can actually go onto Amazon. Amazon has an affiliate program. It's something that I actually use in my brand where people can purchase stuff through my links. We do stuff like books, we do all kinds of stuff really. Software as a service, all kinds of stuff. But you can create a brand and sell stuff basically through products on Amazon. All you do is you go to that Amazon affiliate site. Seriously, if you guys haven't used this, just type in, I think it's affiliates.amazon.com. It might be amazon.affiliates.com. I'm pretty sure actually, no, because it's affiliates as a subdomain. So it's affiliates.amazon.com. Go to that website and seriously sign up, attach your business card, your business information, and you can start creating links from that site from any product that they have inside that affiliate program, which I think there's millions of them. So you can literally pick any niche and build an affiliate related brand directly from Amazon and just make money every time you sell products via Amazon. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to find that niche. That's pretty much the first step. After you find your niche, you're going to determine the strategy. Alright, so your strategy could be, do you want to primarily focus on video ads or testimonial related ads? Do you want to try focusing more on a Facebook page versus a YouTube account where you're running mostly video, or you can do a mixture of both with Facebook, because you got like the posting style and you get the video style. You can do a little bit of both, plus you can build a website and maybe even put that custom conversion pixel or event pixel on your website, and then you're able to basically track that and remarket via Facebook. So I strongly recommend doing both of those. You do a little bit of YouTube and a little bit of Facebook, obviously a little bit of Instagram as well. But if you focus on those 3 platforms with a affiliate related brand, then that's a really cool way to actually determine your strategy. And seriously guys, I just want to warn you guys, for those of you who are impatient and can't wait, number 2 is the best one. It's my favorite one. So I just want to warn you, you don't want to miss number 2. That is easily the best way to make some money. So we'll get to that one in a minute, but I want to finish affiliate marketing. All right, so we're going to determine strategy, and again, that's what kind of content you're going to talk about. Is it YouTube? Is it Facebook? Is it Snapchat? Because Snapchat has Snapchat stories you can work off of. Instagram. You want to pick your strategy out, right? Then after you pick your strategy, the next part is you're going to build your pages. All right, so notice what you're getting here too. All right, you guys were wondering about practice, right? We're finding a niche, so we did that. That's part of the business part, but look. The next part is we're going to determine strategy. So you're thinking through strategy and you're saying, okay, well, we're going to use Facebook. How do we want to use Facebook? You're actually learning how to build strategy behind a campaign for a specific business. This is the best way to do it because it's you getting the experience. John Doe, even though that's a fake name, what's up? Let's see. Next, we're going to build the pages. So you're getting practice in optimizing Facebook pages, building them properly. And you can actually, if you want, leave a freaking comment on this video after we're done playing it and, leave the link for that page and ask for feedback. Actually, don't leave the link for the page there. Do it via my Facebook page. Send me a message there because it'll actually block your link as spam. So send it to my Facebook page and ask me to review it, and I'll look at it and tell you what I think. But building pages, you're getting practice there building pages. The next part you're going to do is you're actually going to build the content. Build content. So now that you've done all this, you have to actually start building content that's going to drive traffic and drive sales, right? So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to think of maybe, actually, before that, if you're going to build content, you have to determine whether you're going to have a blog or not, or if you're going to focus on blog. So you might need to build a site first, depending on if you're going to do a blog content or stuff like that. But you can still plan the content before you even do the site. You just need to determine what your strategy is going to be. Are you going to have a website or not? I strongly recommend the website because otherwise you're just retargeting people who visited your Facebook page or engaged with video content, stuff like that, which is good, but I still recommend doing it the other way. Alright, so now that we have built our content, the next thing we're going to do, once we've determined our content strategy and we're actually working through how we're going to promote content to get people to our products that we're trying to sell via Amazon, we're going to build a site. And again, the reason why you build a site is just because you can build even a Shopify site if you wanted to and place those products on there and probably link it through the URL somehow to go directly to that page to where they can buy it on Amazon. I'm sure that you could sell products from your site to Amazon, or you could just do it directly from Facebook to Amazon. But again, you lose that tracking capability. That's why I kind of like the idea of a website where you're able to sell products like that. So it's kind of up to you how you want to do it, but I strongly recommend again the site because you're able to do much better retargeting if you wanted to. The next part, after you have your site going, well, you have to have a way to follow up with people, right? So one of those ways is obviously retargeting ads via Facebook, or you can retarget people on YouTube if you wanted. But another way to do that is to build an email campaign, all right? All right, so what have we done now? We've built a website, we've practiced building content, we've built social media pages, we've determined strategy, we've built email campaigns, and you're going to be the one who actually looks at this and says, okay, cool, now I've done all of this stuff, is it working? Okay, if it isn't, then I'm going to need to get some help somewhere, or I need to do some more educational learning type stuff where I can figure out what I'm doing wrong so I can get better results. Seriously, guys, a lot of you like kind of bitch about having to do the hard work, but like that's what I had to do. Like a lot of it was just because we were pioneering the freaking way, so you had to do the hard work. Get over it. Sometimes that's what you have to do to really get good at something. Like you can't just expect the easy way or the shortcut every single time. It doesn't work that way. All right, so now that you built your email campaign, you've built content for your actual site. You've got your site up. You've got your social media pages. You've got content for your social media pages. The last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna run ads. Whoops, it's hard writing backwards. All right, run ads. So now you're running ads. Terrell, what's going on, man? Mark Nice says a WordPress site. Yeah, you can do a WordPress site. You could do really whatever site you're most comfortable with. Honestly, you could probably do a Shopify, a WordPress. You could do a Wix. You could do a Weebly. You could probably do whatever you wanted to. But yes, do a website of some form. Now let's get to the really interesting one. A lot of you guys probably are already aware of affiliate marketing. This is kind of the map for how you need to do affiliate marketing. A lot of you just go to your personal business or your personal Facebook page and you try to promote a product from your personal Facebook page, which that doesn't work, guys. If you're going to do affiliate marketing, do it the right way. Build a site, build a social media account that's in the same industry. So for example, like if say I wanted to sell this mouse, right? If I wanted to sell this, I could build a brand on Facebook or a fan page called Computer Wizards or Computer Lovers USA or something like that, and I could build content around that and just target people who wanted computer products if that's what I wanted to do, right? So build the brand, that's why I say don't just go and try and promote ads, because you can do it that way. It's just not as engaging, it's not as effective as building a brand behind something, and not to mention you're going to get all the practice, right? So this is way number one. Really, really cool way. Let's talk about way number two. And this, like I said, is my favorite way. We're going to actually do this one in blue. I meant to do that anyways. All right, we're going to do way number two. Obviously, I've mentioned it a couple times. My favorite way, instead of Amazon affiliate and selling through the link, you can just try the Shopify dropshipping method. Yeah, you could do that too if you wanted. I find affiliate marketing is a little easier because you already know kind of what products they're selling, and all you have to do is kind of resell it. And if you're new, it kind of takes away that whole product research side of things, Lars. So, that's my recommendation there, but it's up to you. You can definitely try that way too. But the second way is the one that I really want to talk about that a lot of people kind of look over, which doesn't make sense to me, because you can easily, if you guys go on this platform and look, you will see that there are people who have made hundreds of thousands, millions, several thousands, 5 figures, 6 figures, even over the last year, 2 years, just working on this site. So, and you all know the site. It's called, I'm going to block it. Upwork. Seriously, okay, let's talk about this, because it blows my mind that more people don't do this. If you're brand new to digital marketing, it's not ClickFunnels. If you're brand new to digital marketing, and you don't know what to do, right? You've never done a marketing campaign before. Say you don't know or you don't feel comfortable with social media marketing specifically. You can go on Upwork and you can create an account and you can post looking for jobs that manage social media accounts. And you can charge a cheaper rate at first, so maybe $10, $15 an hour to manage these accounts, and start managing people's accounts on social media. Start getting their Facebook pages set up, their Instagram pages, so you can actually start working inside of this and understanding how the nature of or understand the nature of working in social media and working with email marketing campaigns, building content, stuff like that. So, same thing applies with the other areas. If you want to if you want to practice email marketing, go purchase ActiveCampaign. If you need to get ActiveCampaign, there's a link in the description below. You're going to want to get that. There's a little bonus if you use that link. But if you haven't used ActiveCampaign to do email marketing or automation, anything like that, go on there and dude, you can charge thousands per month to do good email marketing and email automation for people on Upwork. And that way, it doesn't necessarily correlate back to your brand at home. You can create a fake agency name basically on there. And that way, if you mess up, it's not going to go directly back to your business that you're trying to build at home and that you're trying to make look really good, right? You have to get your practice in somehow. But nobody's taking advantage of this opportunity that's right. There are people on Upwork charging $50 for a 1,000-word blog article, guys. That's 2 blog articles for 1,000 words. You could probably, if you're a decent writer, get that done in 3 hours, 4 hours. And you just made $100 in 4 hours. That's $25 an hour. It's more than a lot of people are making right now, sitting at home doing nothing and not getting the practice that they want for their marketing agency. So, huge tip right there, bro. I wanted to start there, but you can't literally sign up because there are so many. Heard of another method to sign up as a Japanese translator and change the job later to social media marketing. Exactly what I wanted to do today, for real. So yeah, I mean, trust me when I tell you that method right there is a completely underused method that nobody's like. It doesn't make sense to me. You guys come to me asking me all the time, should I work for free for this client? Which, what's funny is that's actually number 3, so we're going ahead and write that up there. Free trials, not trails, trials. So, let's look at this. Would you rather go on Upwork and potentially make, an extra $500 to $1,000 a week doing jobs on Upwork for people, or would you rather work for clients for free to potentially get their business in the future, but maybe not because you don't really know what you're doing yet? Like, if you guys don't see the ass backwardsness of all of this right here, the free trial and everybody asking, well, should I do this for free? No, you should go on Upwork and you should do work on Upwork for like 50 seconds, not 50 seconds. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but you should go on Upwork and you should try to do the jobs on there so that way you get the practice, you hide your actual agency name, and when you do get the practice, you get paid for it. You're not just sitting there going and doing free trials for people, not making any money, and then if you fuck up with your real agency in real life, and you piss some people off, and then they leave a bad review about your business that's there forever. Just doesn't make sense to me. You guys can make. I think you guys get what I'm trying to say now. How do you go about combating against other people on Upwork? Ambitious entrepreneur, you don't have to combat. That's the thing. You're going to find competition anywhere. Just put yourself out there and write it. I'll put it to you like this. Here's what people do, and I'll tell you as someone who hires on Upwork regularly. I mean, we just hired 3 more people on Upwork today. If you're going to go on Upwork and take this approach, create an interesting profile section, description of your work. Include things like your portfolio. So if you don't have a portfolio, then go make something up, because nobody's really going to know. I'm telling you right now, people look through this stuff in 2 seconds and decide whether they want to hire you or not. All right? Create a portfolio, put some items in there that are related to the jobs that you're going to start working on. Don't do every job at once. Don't say, okay, well, I'm just going to do a marketing agency. You could do that, but people, when they go to Upwork, they're typically not looking for marketing agency. They're going there and they're looking for a specific task like social media management or email marketing, blog writing, all of the basic tasks. That's what they're going there to do. So build a profile around that so people actually understand, okay, well, that's what this person does. He says he's an expert. Let me read his description. Include shit in the description that people are actually going to want to read about that job. And then once you move on from there, all you do is you include your portfolio, so your work you've done in the past. If you don't have something, add something, make something up, and then start taking in work. Do not go on there. Oh my God. And please, if you have here's where most people mess up. When I'm searching on Upwork and I look for someone, I look for their rating, I look for how much money they've made, I look for how many hours they've worked, how many jobs they've completed, what their average percentage of completion is, whether that's like a 86 or above. So when you're starting off, you're not going to have a lot of this stuff, right? So what you should not do is go on there and try to charge premium pricing for, not having any work done. You should go on there, choose a base rate that you're comfortable with working for, that's going to make you a decent amount, but it's fair to both people, and go on there and actually try and find jobs that it's under your value, under not your value, but the value you're trying to work yourself up to. Where you're making $100 an hour as opposed to making $10 an hour or $15 an hour. Right? So be humble, go in there and say, okay, look, I don't have the experience yet. This is what's going to teach me, but it'll also give me the opportunity to make some money instead of working for free trials. All right? So trust me when I tell you guys this. Look, you can do the free trial method if that's really the way you want to go. I think you're missing a really big opportunity here. Honestly, if you choose this method, I think you're kind of stupid. But that's just me, because I would rather make money and get practice than not make money and get practice and potentially harm my business in the future. Does that make sense to you guys? So let's look at some of this stuff down here. Logs into Upwork. I'm telling you guys, this is a method that there are not enough people using. So, and let me ask this really quick while we have some people on. What are some methods that you guys have used to practice or to get experience that might have worked for you that I might not have covered in this video, that you can help other people who are watching this video, because we've got several people on right now. So if you have a method that's been working for you, I want you to talk about that in the comments and let the other people know what's really worked for you to get practice. Another thing that someone mentioned earlier, because we'll just talk about it, and really this could be number 4. I didn't plan for 4, but I could have included this as number 4, is going to be drop shipping. Now, there's a reason why I didn't include drop shipping specifically, and that's because drop shipping requires the aspect of you, or it requires you as the business owner to go and do product research, which that part itself is really the bigger picture when it comes to drop shipping, or really what makes you successful or not. If people who are good at product research and understanding what products people are likely to buy, those people do really well at drop shipping. And not to say that it's impossible to learn how to do product research. It's not. It's just if you don't have practice with it before, that's something else you're going to have to practice and try and take on, as well as learning how to do digital marketing. And you're going to waste a lot of money. You're going to spend a lot of money trying to promote those products. That's why, even with number 1, the affiliate marketing, you have to have it. That's another thing. Oh my God. That's another thing I really want to kind of lay out here for you guys, because I get people who are like, oh yeah, Jordan, they'll contact me at random, not even in my course. I've never spoken to them before. They'll contact me and say, hey, I want to do your affiliate marketing for your course. And I'm like, well, that's cool. But I don't just let anyone do the affiliate marketing anymore. I started off doing that, and then I figured out I was wasting my time because nobody was doing it the right way, at least. So if you don't have at least $200, $300 to $500 a month to spend on ads, then you shouldn't be doing affiliate marketing. You're not going, unless you already have some base of followers, or somebody who's, if you have an Instagram page of 10,000 engaged, keyword they're being engaged, followers, then you can probably sell some products. But if you have 10,000 followers of just random stuff that never gets real engagement when you post things, then you're not going to sell anything. So that's where people mess up. Number 1, they go into it and they just think they can just post products and they'll sell. No. Number 2, they go into it and they think that they don't have to actually spend any money on ads. Which, again, no. You don't, why do you think we're teaching in digital marketing that you have to spend money on ads to make money, right? The whole principle that I teach in my course is to get clients to spend money on marketing and ads so that way you can make them more money. So that's what confuses me about is when marketers like you guys come to me and you say, okay, well, I'm going to do digital marketing and I'm going to do affiliate marketing, right? And I ask you the question, well, how much money are you going to spend per month on ads? And you're like, oh, well, probably $50. Well, what that like? Would you recommend your client spend $50 a month? No. So why would you? And I understand, guys, you're limited on budget, but if you're limited on budget, stop trying to build a business without any money. Go and do some work on Upwork where you're not spending any money, you're only making money to do jobs for other people. And then you can even take that money and try to build an affiliate branch from there, or do drop shipping from there. That's why I don't recommend drop shipping. It's why, I mean, even number one was just to keep you watching through the video if you want me to be straight up. But it's also a technique. I mean, it is a technique you can use, but I really wanted to get you to number two, because that's where I believe all of the value exists, and it does well when you guys watch my videos, obviously. So I do appreciate that. Let me look at some of these questions real quick. I made a separate, no, and wait, where are we at? Jordan, how'd you go about, oh no, we already read that one. And you can still outsource on Upwork too. That's insane. So you can focus on client acquisition. You guys want to learn something really cool? I have a lady on Upwork who I work with who she outsources on Upwork, but she also she pays people to do jobs for her on Upwork, but she also runs a business on Upwork. Eventually, what I want to do with my agency is I'm going to have a brand that pulls in clients on Upwork, and then eventually we work them off. I'm sorry, Upwork, you guys can try and do something, but I'm going to go on there and I'm going to get clients and I'm going to pull them off of Upwork. Because it's a great way to get new business. You guys don't even know what you're missing not being on Upwork. I have clients who are on there doing that right now. Not clients, but I have contractors that are on Upwork right now, and that's what they do. So seriously, get on Upwork, start making some money, start getting the practice you're looking for. I made a separate brand just to get practice. Mark Nice, seriously, that's what you need to do. A lot of you who are struggling to get practice or struggling to get results, or you're not comfortable with going in front of a business, get on there and start working. You can start working today. I'm getting my friends on Upwork. I'm getting them because they're tired of their jobs and stuff like that, and they'd rather work from home, and they can see kind of what I do. They get a little glimpse of it. So some of them are starting to kind of come over to the dark side, if you will. Sorry, my dogs are going crazy. But they're kind of coming over to the dark side. You get what I'm saying? So it's just really interesting to me. Sorry. My dogs are going crazy. I think we're okay. Hang on. Chipper. Alright guys, we had a puppy fight. My bad. Alright, so let's get back to this. Puppy fights are real when you have two dogs, and one of them's just a little pain in the butt sometimes. Alright, sorry, let me get back to this. What do you think about displaying multiple skill sets on Upwork? There's no problem in doing that. Yep, live streaming is fun. This is why I love it too. You guys get a little glimpse of the real life. When I'm at home streaming, stuff happens. Let me see here. Where are we at? What do you think about displaying multiple skill sets on Upwork? Sorry. Nope, I had one before that too. So far, I've been making dummy sites for my customers and sell them for a lead page. So far, no results. And sell them from a lead page. Boss Life, I'm not really sure what that means. So if I see a customer called Zoomers Automotive, I make a site called ZoomersWeFoundYou.com just to catch their attention. I'm not sure I understand what that means. That's kind of confusing. I would go a little simpler, Boss Life, just because honestly that seems like overcomplicating it. I would just go on Upwork and get people to start working for it, or start paying you to work for them. What do you think about displaying multiple skill sets? Okay, we're past that one. Definitely display multiple skill sets. You can do, what I would do is I would have focuses in each areas, or not in each areas, in each area. So you could do social media marketing, you can do email marketing, but I would include all of that later on down. I would focus to begin with, and then once you get some reviews and some customers, then you can expand from there. But by niching yourself in at first, you're able to focus more, and people who need specific jobs will come directly to you. If you open yourself up to be just anything at first, that makes it a little more, you're less likely to get results because people aren't searching for anything. They're searching for something specific, right? So I recommend starting off specific first and then branching out and opening up later. Gautam Singh from India. What's up, man? For real, I just wanted to sign up, but Upwork apparently has enough social media marketers, so they won't take anyone new. Yep, you don't have to do social media marketing though, that's the thing. And you don't have to necessarily just go to Upwork. You can go to Elance. Elance is another site. You can go to Fiverr. It doesn't have to be Upwork, that's just my preferred platform. Elance is owned by Upwork though, so that's one you can check out. Fiverr is another big outsourcing site. Just find an outsourcing site really that you can apply to and start working for, and then start doing those jobs. But it doesn't have to be Upwork. Yeah, I'm sure you guys got a laugh when my dogs went crazy. Let's see, that's what I meant. I am now trying to sign up as a translator and change the job description later and see if that works. Nice. Do you got a vlog? This is kind of my vlog. Oh, okay. This is my vlog. I mean, this is videoing, and we're blogging. So this is my vlog. I directed to a lead page for her sale. How would you market multiple skill sets on Upwork? Say you do SEO, but also graphic design. Again, I would niche focus at first, and then I would branch out after you have... Really what it comes down to, guys, people look at reviews, they look at your performance, they look at your portfolio, and then they look at your description. If you don't have those 4 things to match what they're looking for, they're never going to hire you. So make sure that those 4 parts are the most prominent sections of your campaign, or not of your campaign, but of your presence on that platform. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to go into that. We're pretty much done here, but guys, if you are wanting, we're actually doing something really cool here for the mentorship program. Tons of value. So if you want to get basically some stuff for free, because that's what we're doing, we're giving away a bunch for free, you just need to join the mentorship program. So here's what we're doing. Basically, what we're going to be doing at the end of this week is we're going to upload all of the Facebook marketing course that we have on the Digital Marketing School, and we're going to put it inside of the mentorship program. So when you pay full price for the mentorship program, you're going to get access to that Facebook ads course absolutely free. That right there is a $125 value. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave our first 6 videos from our mentorship program that we've done training on so far, which includes building remarketing campaigns, part 1 and 2, building a content marketing strategy fully in. We're doing email marketing next week. It's only $100 a month. So it's really, really cheap compared to a lot of other mentorship programs out there. And that's the thing, guys. We're a small little mentorship program, so if you want to talk to me like this one-on-one every single week, outside of just this live video, but if you want more live access to me in a smaller setting with less people, that's the program for you, because it's $100 a month. We do 4 trainings every single month. So 4 brand new live video trainings where we go into running ads. Like this last week, we built the perfect Facebook ad. We talked about building Facebook ads and the steps to building not every type, but basically the steps to building an effective ad no matter what type of Facebook ad you're running. All right, so that was the one we did this week. We did 2, again, like I mentioned, on Facebook remarketing. We did a part 1 and part 2 series because it's a huge piece of content to talk about. We did creating a content marketing strategy. We did creating blog content. We've talked about so much stuff. We're going into more sales type stuff in the upcoming weeks. So you guys are really going to want to check out that mentorship program. Again, you can just head on over to serialentrepreneur.academy. The link is in the description below for the website. Or you can just type it in, serialentrepreneur.academy, and then find our MAP mentorship course. It's the Marketing Agency Padawans mentorship program. And again, it's only $100 a month when you sign up, and we're going to be uploading next week the whole Facebook marketing course in there for free. We're going to be up, and we're going to let you keep basically the first 6 videos. Those will be on there as training for free as well, along with the documents that we write up for those. Because if you guys haven't taken my course yet or anything like that, if you have taken my courses, you guys know that I write up a document that you can walk through, and it's got notes on it already for you to follow along, print off, whatever, and so that way you have a better overall learning experience. So you guys are going to want to get in that mentorship program. Outside of that, the last thing I will let you guys know is our marketing school is seriously taking off. We're getting students. I had a talk today with a kid, and I'm just going to straight up say it, the Ryan Hildreth social media marketing course. He was like, dude, I'm really pissed I paid for that course because honestly, your course goes into way much more detail, which I already knew this, guys. I know this. To me, it doesn't matter what, how many followers he has or how many he built off running Bitcoin. That kind of stuff cracks me up. But it's just funny to hear now, a year later, who's still doing it and whose is just not really that great. That's why I love people like Billie Jean. I don't know how Ty Lopez's does it because his pisses me off too. But you guys know what I'm talking about. If you've taken several courses, you know that each course kind of has some stuff that's missing. I'm sure my course probably has stuff that's missing. But anyways, we're going to get out of here. I'm rambling on now. Just make sure you check out all of the descriptions and everything else in the, description below, because there's tons of free training. There's tons of blog. If you guys haven't checked my blog content out, by the way, you're missing out on like everything. We pretty much have everything segmented out, all of our content. If you miss something, you can just go through there and see when it was posted. And get all of the updates and free downloads and documents and resources that we give away, tools that we give away. There's all kinds of stuff over there. Our blog is in the description below. It's also on our website, so just go check that stuff out. I'm telling you, if you're not getting into this information, you're missing out on tons of free training. Like, you pretty much don't even have to take my course anymore if you take the time to sort through all of that information. But most people just like to sort through the information. And actually, if I'm being completely transparent, we don't put everything that we put in the course out on YouTube. So you will be missing some stuff. But for the most part, you can learn almost everything you need off of our free content. So get involved. Go check out all those videos. If you have any questions, reach out to me on my social media channels. All of those are also in the description below. We have my Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. I don't really get on Twitter much, so I would say just Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. Send me a message on any one of those three, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. One of my students is blowing me up because I have a consultation call with him, so I'm going to get out of here and drink some water because my mouth is getting dry before I go talk for another hour. But if you guys have any questions at all whatsoever, leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate it. This channel is growing so freaking quickly. Everything's happening freaking quickly. Oh, and my birthday was just like 2 days ago, so yeah, I'm getting old. All right, I'm getting out of here, guys. I hope you guys have a great night. Serial Entrepreneur out. Later.